I've been coming to Vietnam 35 years. When we first came here, Vietnam was the fourth poorest country in the world. Things were falling off buildings, nothing was working. It looked like the last bombs had dropped. But once you step on this earth here in Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh, it brings you back to why you did what you did.
In 1982, we started Operation Smile. We went to the Philippines and we saw the power of children. We saw how hundreds of people would come from everywhere to get treated, but we also saw how it created relationships. We went from there to Liberia, to Kenya, and then it was about that time that someone came to us and said, would you consider going to Vietnam?
My name is Viet, and I'm represent Operation Smile in Vietnam.
This is the first photo that the whole team came to Vietnam, 1989.
When Vietnam and America was trying to find a way to resolve the problem with POW in Vietnam,
We must, in unity, work to account for those still missing.
they believed that helping children might create a good bridge that can connect the two countries together.
We are about to go to Viet Cuba Hospital in Hanoi, and it is probably the first hospital we ever operated in the country of Vietnam. I think this was the dental clinic. Hi. We were the first Americans in after the war. But when we first arrived, we knew we had to connect.
To think of these guys that were there shooting and being shot at, years later coming to us and saying, could you help us recreate that relationship? It didn't come without any angst or anxiety in the background.
Tôi rất may mắn, tôi nói thật là tôi rất may mắn là tôi được tham gia trong những ngày đầu của phẫu thuật nụ cười OS đến Việt Nam, tức là từ năm 1989 khi mà Dr. McGee lần đầu tiên đến Việt Nam. Từ đó đến nay là hơn 35 năm tôi đồng hành cùng phẫu thuật nụ cười.
Wow. So you had some surgery here?
Ngay từ những ngày đầu sang Việt Nam, tôi đánh giá Hội phẫu thuật nụ cười quốc tế.
Yeah. You are so handsome.
Chúng tôi nhanh chóng tiếp thu được những cái kỹ thuật mới và những cái kỹ thuật này được chúng tôi áp dụng rộng rãi trẻ em, làm cho cái công việc phẫu thuật chăm sóc trẻ em ngày một tiến bộ hơn và nhiều kỹ thuật tiên tiến được ứng dụng nhiều hơn tại Việt Nam.
Yeah. You, me.
A child isn't political.
Hugs.
A child is a child. And all of that just started coming together. And if we could create an image that although these were our enemies, they could be our friends, then the world will change.
The year of 2003, when I was a coordinator, I remember this guy was running around. It was one clap lip, and he looked very positive, And then I saw them, and I say, "Hey, little boy, how are you? What's your name?" So he said, "My name is Sit. Sit means hair lips." A lot of children was born with facial deformity will be named by the disease. The family named them after that, so it's easy for them to differentiate them with many other kids. But that's not what we wanted. He was right there and very, very determined. He hold the tree and put his step on the floor and say, "I would not go to school until my mom fixed my lips."
When he got the surgery done, his mother decided to changed his name into 10, that means the blue sky.
Kids are the same. They get the same right to play, to eat, to breathe normally, to have friends, to go to school, to get married. But now he go back to school, right? He has friends, and we was out there, and literally was just asking, like, who is your girlfriend? So literally you see like everyone from the room walk away, and there's a little girl who's out there, and you know, it's the amazing thing. I use this as the metaphor to say that, you know, you don't know that how much of impact for the small thing that you do on someone's life.
When you go to an Operation Smile setting, that mom or dad who hands over that child, most of them have never been to a hospital. That's when you see just the overwhelming these parents are feeling, because they just never had it in their mind that these children of theirs could ever have a life. And so we put a lot of energy in making sure the surgeries are just right. You put that palate together just right. Because if not, that child won't speak. So they can't go to school. They can't have friends. They're rejected every day. And it's been so emotional that we were able to connect together. It was phenomenal.
You know, 35 years goes by in a flash. We've operated now on 35,000, 40,000 kids over in Vietnam.
But it wasn't that we came in to do surgery. We transferred the knowledge onto their own people. Now, we're not only doing cleft lip and cleft palates, we're orchestrating craniofacial, microsurgery.
Surgery is maybe 10% of what medicine is. You have to have great anesthesia, great social workers, psychologists, speech pathologists.
Hi. Tức là mọi người hầu như là chỉ quan tâm đến phẫu thuật. Nhưng mà để mà các con mà hòa nhập vào xã hội thì cái giao tiếp lại là cái rất là quan trọng.
But more important is that become the catalyst to get the political leaders all to work together and realize that their companies and their country can be better.
Đã đóng góp rất lớn không những trong lĩnh vực y tế ở Việt Nam và đóng góp rất là to lớn trong cái việc bình thường hóa quan hệ ngoại giao với Hoa Kỳ.
Hi, how are you? Thank you.
Operation Smile has done too much for Vietnam. Promoting the diplomatic relation normalization, supporting hundreds of thousands of people's children in Vietnam.
We'll work on better medicine, new equipment.
There are still many children in Vietnam that need the support from Operation Smile. We encourage and support Operation Smile to do more in Vietnam.
These surgeons, they want it. And once we give it to them, they pull this off all over their country.
Với những cái chương trình Việt Nam thì các bác sĩ trẻ được tạo điều kiện tốt hơn và họ tiếp xúc sớm với việc phẫu thuật cũng như là việc rèn luyện để giúp cho cái.
It started with Operation Smile, but actually it is the effort of so many people to give children a full circle of life.
Trong mỗi phẫu thuật viên về làm về tạo hình cũng như là hàm mặt đều rất là xúc động và đều mong muốn rằng
qua nhiều năm thì tôi thấy là cái làm việc của các bạn càng lúc càng ân cần hơn đối với bệnh nhân, càng lúc
có được cái khuôn mặt như thế này, đấy là những cái niềm hạnh phúc mà chúng tôi có được, nhưng cũng thật sự phải biết ơn bệnh nhân đã tin tưởng chúng tôi, cũng như là biết ơn phẫu thuật nụ cười đã kết nối được bệnh nhân với chúng tôi.
After 35 years in Vietnam, we need to make sure that we use medical innovations, the medical technology, the techniques, the knowledge from our doctors, and we should open way for more people to come and join us to do the job.
Các cái trang thiết bị mới làm sao cho những cái công tác điều trị.
Most of the doctors that we see today, include their sons and daughters, are now involved with Operation Smile.
Operation Smile is a funny thing. It's like contagious. We have never asked our children to join us. They just lived it, breathed it, had patients in the house. And I think they're happy to do that because they see what they're doing. They're changing the world, and that's what we wanted from the get-go.
It's never one person. If we work together, we would have a much more peaceful and loving world.